His name is Yarok, who he desecrates. Yarok breathes within the waste, and when it triggers, the trigger once again. Yarok has no foe, no friend, he's just a killer. And when it triggers, the trigger once again. Yarok has no foe, no friend, he's just a killer.
What's up everyone, welcome back one more time. You know the deal, we play Historic Brawl, and today we are playing with Yarok, the Desecrated, yes, Panharmonicon on a Commander. This deck, we are trying to cast ETB creatures and double the triggers with Yarok, which basically works as a Panharmonicon, so quite straightforward, but super fun because the value that we can create with this Commander is incredibly big. And we will start with a Clone Crafter, a alchemy card that conjures a creature from our opponent's library into our hand. So now we are playing with a Priest of Forgotten Gods in our hand. Opponent did some braids, so this is the deck that tries to make a sack. So all of their creatures will have some sort of death trigger, and we'll see what happens. Yarok versus braids. So, I guess we are missing lands, right? So, alright. We need to hold on, play this priest, because we need a third land. Opponent starts deploying their threats, deploying their engines, and yeah, right now they will start sacking their things. Presumably the Shambling Gust to generate the treasure. So we might as well take one. Alright, so here, what do we want to do? We have the option to not sacrifice anything and give them a card, but I guess we don't need that creature that much. Oh, and we're missing land drops again. Well, the only thing we can do is we can invalidate braids for now. Oh, there's a land. Alright, so good thing Kenrith Transformation has the draw effect. Alright, we were going to lose 100% if we did not hit that third land. And now we'll see. We need to continue to hit our lands. Get probably to... Well, we will play Topiary Stomper, but it would be nice to snag a land off the top of our deck anyways. Oh, opponent getting frisky. Activating Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Interesting. Is that better than any of the other cards in their hand? Well, we'll see. I jumped there just to soak some damage, remove some creature from the battlefield, even though that gave them a card. There's the land that we needed, but do we play Tracker? No, we need to keep up with them, and the only way to do that is to get to our bigger spells. So let's ramp, grab a... What do we need? I guess we need a swamp. And then we can put this island. Because versus braids, I think that the late game benefits us. Because if we get to a point where we have Yarok, or even if we have a Titan of Industry that we can maybe double up, we will win. Oh, they had the sack effect. Alright. Okay, that's the thing to which Kenrith's Transformation is super weak against. Sacrifice outlets, or sacrifice spells, because now they get back braids and also the Shambling Gas, so they can keep doing their thing. And this time we have to decline. I don't want to sacrifice my 4/4, although it cannot attack or block right now. Sagoth Triumph. So I guess I have to pass and maybe bounce the braids with the bouncer before they go to the end step. Yeah, because we cannot let them continue to do what they are doing right now. Okay. They will go to attacks. Attack with braids. Wow, opponent activates Hive again. Oh, super aggressive. Okay, so I guess right now we have to make a decision. We can bounce braids, of course. Yeah, we have to bounce braids. Still have to bounce braids. Okay, so play the nightclub bouncer. How I would like to be able to block with Zobier Stomper, but we can't. Bouncer bounces braids. Alright, that goes to their hand, and that perpetually costs one more to cast for them. We're down to 9, which is quite concerning, and there's a gutter bounce. Alright. Okay, Shaper's Sanctuary. I guess we can play both Yarok and the Shaper's Sanctuary, and I think I like this because even though this is very fragile, if they target Yarok, at least we will get a card from the Shaper's Sanctuary. If they don't, then Yarok Online is the card we need to win this game. And also to win back life. So here's Praise again. And here's the removal spell. Okay, so now we have to draw. Oh, that's a good draw for the future. Alright, so Yarok didn't last too long, but at least they cannot attack us. So let's see what they want to sacrifice here. A land? Okay, they sack a land. I don't want to sack a land, so I will decline the trigger, take 2, make them draw. But now we have options, and one option right now is to play the Titan to win life, put another body. Topiary Stomper is online as well, so I think I like doing this play. Buff up our life a little bit and put another 4/4, and I guess that's a good way to maybe stop their attacks. We can even attack with the Vigilant Topiary Stomper. Alright. Well, we're holding, and this is what we said at the beginning of the game. Maybe the late game is where we shine. Because they are trying to find like more fuel to multiple spells, do multiple spells in their turn. We're just happy to cast a big Titan of Industry, a big Massacre Worm, and if they play some sort of big artifact or enchantment, we can also Rex Sage that. So we have some tools in our hand. The only concern is our life total. Oh, and they play a Liliana, Death's Majesty, so they will reanimate something? Yeah, they can reanimate something. They reanimate the Guildsworn Prowler, that has Death Touch. And we will decline the trigger. Oh, interesting. So here are our bigger spells. But we still have to attack and kill Liliana. This will trade probably with a Prowler. We can still attack them with a 4/4, and I guess we can attack with a 4/4, right? I guess so. This is a good attack for us. We are going to lose the Titan, but we are getting rid of a Liliana in the process. And then we have to decide what we're going to do in our second main, and probably, maybe, presumably, I'd like to Yarok. I still think that playing Yarok has so much upside. Alright, so things resolve. I can see arguments to say that we should play both the Connoisseur and the Tireless Tracker, maybe the Hornet Queen, but we are playing with Yarok, so I guess we play Yarok. Excuse me. I choked up a little. Alright, so there's a single braid in the battlefield for them. And just as we anticipated, our late game just comes through. And I really love to have the Shaper's Sanctuary online. Because that gives us engine, that's an engine that gives us so much rewards. If they want to kill our things, we will get cards for that. It doesn't trigger twice with Yarok, which is odd, but because it's not it won't be as a result of an ETB trigger. Alright, so braids, triggers, they gray merchant us to 5, although it was not paying attention, but we are down to 5, so I guess we sack a land, because now we have a very good turn. I mean, do we kill them here? Let's go Massacre Worm. This gets rid of their entire board, and I think that this will either ping them to death or we will finish them off with our creatures, right? Is this lethal? What's the math here? What's the math? Let's see. 2, 2, 2, 13. Is this... Oh, this is yes, this is exactly lethal! Wow! What a victory! We are back for more Yarok the Desecrated versus Chandra. Yarok versus Chandra, interesting. We are on the draw. Hand looks not so good, right? Oh, I want to keep because we have Uro versus them. Looks fine. Oh, I guess we keep. I mean, this is not an ideal hand, but we can make it work, and we are winning because we have the beautiful, beautiful Watery Grave, so I think that we are winning this game already. And a beautiful island as well. We also play a Cold Steel Heart, but we will do it on green, because we need maybe for the Topiary Stomper, for the Hornet Queen. Wow, opponent with the... Wow, so aggressive. What's wrong with you? Okay, we can Uro. Win some life, draw a card, put a land into play. I like that play. This ramps us, this buffs up our life. Opponent with the Stone Rain. Wow, oh my god. So now what will we do? Poor, we miss green now. Ooh. Now we are in trouble. I mean, we could play Hostage Taker, remove their Cold Steel Heart, but I guess might as well remove their best following threats. Oh, they have a burn spell. Well, at least we're going to see their hand. And oh shit! What? What is this hand? How? How? Opponent! What sort of magic is he playing? Jesus! Oh, now all the Chandras are coming. Well, that's green mana. I mean, can only play Yarok and pray, right? Wow, opponent's insane hand. Their sequence, we were going to steal at least one of these Chandras, and they even had the removal spell for our Kitesail Freebooter on time. Jesus. How do we beat this? I mean, we're going to need to draw a second green source. So they have the removal spell for the artifact, for the Cold Steel Heart. They had the removal spell for our land, so the Stone Rain. They had the removal spell for our hostage, for the Kitesail Freebooter. And then they followed up with 3 Chandras. That's insane. That's insane. Okay. So, then, and they even have the Chandra, I mean, that's their main Chandra, but the Chandra that takes up all the other Chandras. Wow, brutal. I guess we attack because we need to get this Chandra below ultimate range. And I guess this time we will actually get the Cold Steel Heart. That's insane. Because Paradise Druid, yeah, maybe we could have played Paradise Druid, hold up, wash away, counter the Lithoform engine. But I want to have this Cold Steel Heart, because if we are going to win, it's because we get to three green sources, and we are currently 2 forests away from that. Mystic's Mastery. Well, alright, they are playing that from exile. I guess Wash Away could help here. If they actually play that. Which they will, right? Because what else will they do? But... So... Maybe having 5 power in the battlefield can slowly take down their... Yeah, there's the Mystic's Mastery, so we can wash away them. I mean, maybe we can attack for 5 and destroy one Place Walker a turn. So, wash away the Mastery. And then what? They are pinging us. They have 1 card in hand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Little Chandra can flashback spells. Alright. We are not drawing good at all. Yeah, this is too much for us to overcome. That their sequence of cards was absurd. And we never found our green mana. And that can happen with this deck. You see, we have four green cards that we cannot cast. And they will do many things. We will concede here. No! Ladies and gentlemen, we continue to play with Yarok the Desecrated, and we are facing Kaikar, Wind's Fury. It's been a long time since I played against Kaikar. Kaikar, well, we'll throw that hand away, and this hand looks much better. I wish I had an untapped green source, but that won't happen. DRC, okay, so DRC, hello. What's our best play here, our biggest upside? I mean, we could play Mind Stone, but I think our biggest upside is Lotus Cobra, 1 land next turn, maybe, and double spell. Come on, don't kill the Cobra. Don't kill the Cobra. Ah, they are killing the Cobra. Well, that fired back. That plan did not go how it was intended to. Alright, so we're missing land drops. So, alright. Play Mind Stone, I guess. Jesus. What's up with these lands? We're playing 40 lands, I believe 39, and many other MDFCs still missing land drops. Okay. So, I guess we have the Callous Blood Mage to draw. Oh, come on, let's draw a land. Ooh, okay, there's a land. At last. But we might be behind right now. We are definitely behind, but are we too behind? Grim Lavamancer going to kill our Callous Blood Mage. Alright, so a temple, at least it's another land. Scry for another land. Ooh, Snakeskin. I guess one way to win is to have a way to play the Channeler, have a way to protect him, and then maybe next turn we can go Thassa, start blinking the Channeler, and outvalue them. So yeah, we draw the Snakeskin here. Because if they want to kill it right now, we can protect it. Then next turn start the blinks. Oh, and now they're giving me the block. I'm going to take a super big risk here, but I would really like to kill this DRC. So we use the Snakeskin. Alright, that didn't backfire this time. Alright, so I like where we are here. Let's attack them, because we are anyways going to blink it. Play Thassa. Maybe play also Llanowar Elves. What's in their hand? They did not cast Kaikar. What's in their hand? So blink this, and you know what? I'm going to bounce the Green Lavamancer because otherwise they might be able to Lavamancer the Channeler. So instead of drawing a card, we will tempo them. What was in their hand? They didn't play Kaikar. Oh, I see why. Their plan was to wipe the board. Sure, alright, so I guess we scribe that down and play Yarok. Oh, I see. Okay, so no need to blink Yarok. The Yarok is online. Big Daddy Yarok. Ooh, here comes Kaikar, so no more board wipes. The Green Lavamancer, but... oh no. Chupacabra going to do massive killing here. Like, Chupacabra is coming like a board wipe. A board wipe version of the Chups. Take a look at this. Kill them. Wow. Wow. Here we are for another round with Yarok, the Desecrated, versus Teysa Karlov. I love Teysa Karlov. That's one of my favorites, if not my favorite, sacrifice-based deck. This doubles the triggers of permanents or creatures dying. We've seen Shambling Gas before in this video, so I guess we can go Swamp. And what's the best here? I think Paradise Reed is a little bit better just because she adds any color of mana, and I don't know what we can... we need the blue, that's for sure. We need the blue. Selfless Savior, Witch's Oven. Alright, sure, you can attack us for 1. Let's see, another Swamp. So I guess here maybe we make them discard their best or their biggest spell. Going shields down with the Druid. Because otherwise we can only play Cold Steel Heart. Maybe Cold Steel Heart plus Champion of Wits, but I don't want to discard any card. Alright, so they discarded a board wipe, which might be good. They want to kill their own creatures, and we don't want to lose any of ours. No blocking the Shambling Ghast. Yeah, I think that's a good decision, because board wipes for them are like just too good. Too good. If they have Teysa in the battlefield, even better. Opponent tutoring. Whatever will they get? Opponent takes 3 in the process. And we find the Galagriters. Interesting draw. So, I guess right now we can Champion of Wits, see if we recycle any card in hand. So we can draw decisions. I mean, Titan of Industry is good, but I guess I still want to keep playing these spells. Ramp with a Cold Steel Heart. And maybe next turn we can go Yarok plus Galagriters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's an argument for not throwing away the Titan of Industry. I know. Don't shout. But I guess Galagriters and Gonti also have so much upside, and they are 1 mana less. So for 7 mana we can play these 3 cards in hand, and we wouldn't be able to play Titan of Industry right now. So I guess that decision wasn't so harmful. Okay, Essence Flux is great because this gives us 1 layer of protection for Yarok. So any spell that they want to use to target Yarok, we can fizzle. And with Yarok online, we have a crazy turn next turn, because we both can Galak Readers and Gonti. And you know what? I am going to actually trade right now. Trade, I mean, well, we could definitely trade if they want to give the -1 to the Connoisseur. But they are going Yarok. Alright, so they have what? Another effect to get Yarok to 0? Indeed, with a mate hook. Alright, so we can fizzle this. But we are going to lose the rest of our board, so it's not so funny for us. We would keep a Yarok, but then we are not going to keep anything else. An opponent will have Teysa. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't optimal, but having Yarok in the field is just the thing that we need. Good draw here, because now we can double spell Galak Readers and follow that up with Gonti and steal 2 of their spells. And also trigger Galak Readers twice. Yeah, baby! Alright, so make a treasure. Put a +1/+1 counter. And then also steal... not super interesting. But we will take a Woe Strider. And create a treasure. And, ooh, Feed the Swarm. Well, that is a good steal for us. Can even attack with Yarok. Let's go, baby, yes! This was a good turn for us. And then we have the Champion of Wits, which with Yarok is crazy. Wow, alright, opponent with AO. An AO that they can sacrifice at any point in time. So what do we want to do actually about that? Maybe we can recycle this forest first. Yeah, let's discard this. Draw a Bouncer. Bouncer I like. Bouncer forces them to sack the AO. I guess they will have 2 triggers, which is super scary, but we also have the Feed the Swarm to maybe get rid of 1 threat from them. So, alright, make a treasure, bounce the Teysa. They sack AO as we were expecting, of course, and then they have to hit very good here. What do they hit? Come on! Come on, lucky luck. Luck. Mangara. Alright, that could be worse. We can destroy that. And a Doom Traveler. That's the one thing about Teysa, is that they play these little Doom Travelers, these Garrison Cats, and so chances are that AO is not going to find so many goodies. Alright, so kill Mangara, draw a card opponent does, but we have now a nice attack. And if Yarok doesn't die, then we are going to Champion of Wits for 1,500,000 cards. Well, opponent play Lisa. And we currently don't have an answer for Lisa. But we have to do this regardless. And force them into a situation where they have to block and maybe champ block one of our Death Touchers. Yeah, well, we'll see. Lisa is a problem. Yeah, right now we can put a counter, create the treasure. Galak Creatures is so crazy. I mean, this card. How is it possible that they made this card? How is it possible that they made this card? They're crazy. Such a crazy card. Jesus, the power creep. Alright, we draw 1,000,000 cards with this card too. We draw 1,000,000 cards with this card. Oh, I like Snakeskin Veil. We can still make a land drop, right? Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. South Park. Alright, so attack you. We will do Ah, that's the attack. That's the block I was expecting to see. That's the block. Because now we can buff up the Gala Greeters and greet you. Greetings, Lisa. Greetings, and you're dead. And it's gone. Another South Park reference. And it's gone. But the Traveler comes back. That Traveler was doomed from the beginning. Well, alright, they are at 8. And they play Teysa Karlov. We have... I think we have this one, because that Teysa Karlov is not going to leave. Alright. Stamio safekeeping. Well, we can do like... Well, this is crazy. We can kill Teysa, hostage taker both 1/1s, and swing for lethal, and opponent scoops it up. This will be our last round playing with Yarok the Desecrated, and you know what, we are going to against one of our boys from last week, Muldrotha the Gravetide. Oh, what a blast was to play that deck, and if you didn't see that video, I suggest you go and do it, because Muldrotha is one of the big daddies of Historic Brawl, the original commander that was meant for Historic Brawling. No, I'm lying. This is from Dominaria. There are other commanders that came from for Brawl specifically. I think it was Corvold. There was the Knight Commander. And there should be another one. Put it in the comments if you know exactly what I'm referring to. Alright, so we will go Yavi Maui Coast and a Milestone. So Muldrotha is trying to fill up their graveyard, play Muldrotha, cast all the cards in their graveyard and destroy our face. We will try to not let that happen. Right here we can top your Stomper, but we don't have the black, so we cannot leave up Cut Down. For now, because we will look for a Swamp. And we just win because we play beautiful basics. That's the reason we win. Opponent getting frisky with the Null Priest. Of course, they had a clear shot at us. And Allrudy, an old friend of mine. I also love him so much. But you know what happens with Allrudy? He dies to a Cut Down. So unfortunate. Old Rootstein is a 1/4. I mean, Jesus, power creep. Couldn't you make it a 2/4? Was it so hard for Rootstein to make it a 1/4? I can see Wizards saying, oh, we should make it a 1/4. He doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. And then 2 weeks later, hey, how about a card that kills a creature with 5 power plus toughness, and all Rootstein just stock went downhill. Poor Rootstein. He doesn't survive. He doesn't survive removal spells. Alright, opponent. Null Priest of Oblivion and a Clue. And looks like we're playing like extra turns or something, because we have Yarok and a million lands. But we are not. We are playing the same game, and we have... Both player has the same amount of turns. There it is. Oh, Tasha. Oh no, Muldrotha. You're running Tasha? What a dirty card is Thassa. So unfortunate that we cannot cast Nightclub Bouncer. I don't really like my spot. I think I'm cracking the Mindstone for blue, you know? I'm doing it. Here comes the blue. Here comes the blue. Well, you know what? That's not blue, but at least this is a spell that we can cast alongside the Paradise Druid. And you know what? This gives us 2 cards, so that was perfect running for us. Just perfect running. Interesting, wow. No blue, but the alchemy cards coming through for us. So now Paradise Druid taps for blue. That means that the bouncer will be online. And if they don't kill our board, this bouncer will bounce. Bouncer in a nightclub bouncing. All things I don't really want to bounce. So opponent with the tactics versus us. I really don't want to bounce anything. But I'm afraid we will have to. Although Murderous Rider kills Tasha, so no big issue here. We have to kill her nevertheless, because otherwise she will ultimate next turn. So get rid of Tasha. Sure. Can we attack for... No, we can't. Stomper is not online. So yes, I was trying to make sure we didn't have a better alternative. So kill Tasha. And now the nightclub bouncer is online. But I think that we can try to trick them into blocking in a way that we can kill the Null Priest. Let's try this. Let's go to attacks just with Yarok. Because if we attack with Yarok, we get the -1/-1. This is still the same. Because yeah, that's what we wanted to see. All right, so let's order this. Put the Null Priest first. Play the bouncer, bounce the Blood Mage, and I guess the clue. I guess we bounce the clue. Because then we make sure that the Null Priest dies. Yeah, and we still survive with Yarok. Yep, we are doing it. Opponents, with Liliana, Dreadhorse General. That's not such a big deal, right? Because they would just create a 2/2. And we have, wow, we have very good cards in hand. So what should we do here? Attack Liliana? What's the best play? I guess we can Hornet Queen, make 8 1/1s, and attack them this way. So slight mistake from my side and very, very stupid mistake. We never play these things main phase, because that gives them extra information that they really don't need to have. Maybe they don't block that way. Maybe they let Liliana go. And yeah, you're not supposed to do that. It was just not thinking. So we are very punished if they play a board wipe. Wow, no. We are going to get out of that. But yeah, you shouldn't do it. And we got there. Yeah, very nice. Yarok. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed Yarok. If you did and you're not a subscriber, you can go subscribe. If you're a subscriber, thank you. I love you. Leave a comment, leave a like. See each other on our next video, or you can continue watching another video from here. Just, I have to remember to put it.